Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, YouTube people. I missed the last two Sundays because I was just not organized well, but I'm back today and we're gonna talk about how much I earn from YouTube, because there are some people who think I'm filthy rich and my 300 views videos are bringing me millions. But yeah, stick to the end of this and I'll show you my monthly income since I got monetized and since I started getting money from YouTube. I'm still in Croatia, as I think I mentioned, roaming the coast with my friends, still staying on the coast for the next week. So I'm gonna be showing you a little bit of drone shots and things like that while I talk about my YouTube journey. I'm gonna talk about why I decided to start YouTube, how I did it, and how I got to my first 1,000 subscribers, which is a point where you get monetized. First of all, I always liked photography and videography. I actually worked for my, what's the word, uncle? I think it's uncle. My dad's sister husband. Is that an uncle? Uncle? Tell me in comments. Anyways, he owns a production company and he makes TV shows and commercials and movies. I'm not sure about movies, but maybe one day, you never know. But yeah, I worked for him on different sets, mostly TV shows. And I have to admit, I picked up a lot of things that helped me when I started doing this. So I owe him that. So thanks, Mimo. But yeah, I always liked it. But living in Croatia, I never had, I had some good jobs. That was one of them. And some very not good paid jobs. So I could never actually afford a camera like this one that I'm using now. So yeah, since I moved to Ireland, I was thinking about it, and my girlfriend actually had a channel first, but she didn't stick to it. And I liked doing those videos, so I was just thinking to myself, well, do it yourself, you fucking idiot. So that's what I did. Last year, I went to my first, not my first trip. I went to Amsterdam with my dad and aunt and nephew, and I just decided I'm gonna film that. So that's how I started. That's my first video, which I honestly don't like now, but yeah, I'll link it somewhere if you wanna see that. But yeah, that's how it started. Now, how I got to 1,000 subscribers is beyond me, honestly. Everything I read on the internet and everything I heard was telling me that it takes people in average about a year to get to 1,000 subs mark. I somehow did it in 3 months. Well, when I say somehow, it's not somehow. I started making videos about Ireland. So the video that kicked everything off was downsides of living in Ireland, which actually got a lot of people mad. But mad people on internet is not always a bad thing, because that video had 30,000 views and it got me like 500 subscribers, I think. And then I just continued talking about Ireland, how I love Ireland, because okay, let's talk about that a bit. When I made that video about the downsides of Ireland, I mean, there's a lot of different people in the world, and some of them don't understand that every country in the world has downsides, but that does not mean I don't love that country. I love living in Ireland, and I love Croatia, even though I moved out of it, but it just has a lot more downsides than Ireland for me personally. But yeah, back to the point. What was my point? Okay, the point was Irish videos. Yeah, I owe my I don't want to say success, even though for me this number that I had now, which is I think just over 1,500 now, that's a success for me. So yeah, that's how I got my first 1,000 subscribers, and that's how I got my channel monetized. Most of my viewers are in this order from Ireland, United States and UK. So logically, when I came to Croatia this summer and I started filming Croatia, nobody's watching that, and I understand that. Not the people who subscribed to my videos because they were all about Ireland don't want to know about Croatia, at least English language. Majority of them don't. But do not worry, people of internet. I will be back in Ireland just 2 weeks from now. Still living there. Yeah, I just went to a summer trip. But okay, back to my revenue. So, in average, my videos have, well, the ones from Croatia have like 200 or 300 views. I have some videos Actually only one with 30,000, some of them with around 10,000, some of them few thousand, some of them 500. So it's really a big range of views and numbers. But in average, since I started getting money, I earn about 20 euros monthly. So if you think that's something special, I'm glad. Anyone can do it, trust me. You just need to stick to it. Stick to it, stick to it, stick to it. I will put probably somewhere here my monthly revenue, but it's I believe it's 23, 21, 22 euros, something like that monthly. But yeah, you will have everything here so you can see it. And please comment on it. I want to know what you think about that. Do you think that's a lot for something like this? Is it what's the opposite of a lot? Not a lot? See, I can't think sometimes in English. Anyways, tell me in comments what you think about it. Regarding any tips how to do it, there's a lot of videos on YouTube explaining how you need to post your videos regularly, stick to one topic, stick to one niche, I believe the word is. I can't say I followed that path exactly, but I did stick to one video per week, usually on Sundays, except when I don't do it. But I honestly didn't miss that much Sundays, honestly, just this last month while I was on holidays in Croatia, busy drinking too much and eating too much. Yeah, basically. Anyways, I don't have any tips. Do your own thing. Just take up your camera, your phone. My God, there's good channels that only record with iPhones now, so you don't need an expensive camera to start YouTube. That's a mistake I made thinking that. And I think that would be it. Tell me what you think about all of this now. I would love to hear your opinions. And I'll see you in the next one. If you like this, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike one. If you loved it, press the subscribe button. And I will see you in next one.